This is the Strait of Malacca. The tiny region allows 80% of China's oil imports to pass through. The Strait of Malacca is the shortest and hence the cheapest route between the Middle East and the Asian markets. If this strait closes for even a single week, China could lose up to $64 million. So for China, this is a lifeline for its economy, but there's one issue with it. At its narrowest point, the Strait of Malacca is just 2.8 kilometers. So if a bunch of bulky aircraft carriers park at this point, they could easily choke the second busiest economy on Earth. And since China has made quite a few enemies, the threat to its economy is ever present. Hence, the country has decided to invest $65 billion in creating an alternative route. It will use the port of Gwadar in Pakistan to trade with the rest of the world. Goods will be unloaded in Pakistan and sent to China using the railway. The project is officially called the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC for short. Under this initiative, China will create a 3,000-kilometer network between both countries. Without this corridor, an oil shipment would have to travel 12,000 kilometers before reaching China. CPEC reduces this distance to just 2,000 kilometers. China and Pakistan share an all-weather friendship, and this project is yet another example. While both countries are friends and neighbors, China is miles ahead of Pakistan in terms of infrastructure. Pakistan's infrastructure is a mess. The roads are broken, the railway is inefficient, and the ports are poorly developed. Hence, by collaborating with a powerhouse like China, Pakistan has a chance to turn the tables. Let's review what China is getting for $65 billion and how successful this investment was. The Port of Gwadar is the star of this project. Its connection to the Arabian Sea allows easy access to Europe, the Middle East, and the rest of the world. Gwadar gained strategic importance after the Kargil War when Pakistan recognized the need for a military port. The port was completed in 2007 and handed to China in 2013. China plans to create the port and the surrounding region into a special economic zone. Businesses in the zone will be exempt from customs authorities and many provincial and federal taxes. Gwadar is located in the poorest province in the entire country, Balochistan. The creation of a bustling port city meant thousands of jobs, new roads, health facilities, and so much more. In December of 2024, Pakistan announced that Gwadar Port had achieved its full operational capacity. The port is equipped to handle various types of cargo, including containers and bulk goods. Despite this good news, Gwadar Port remains underutilized. In 2023, only 17 ships docked at Gwadar. For context, the nearby Hambantota port in Singapore handled more than 400 ships in the same year. Gwadar has also failed to attract any regular deep-sea shipping lanes. What could be the reason behind this? You see, Gwadar Port is a deep-sea port located at an ideal location. So why is no one using it? While Gwadar Port is at the right place at the right time, it still has a long way to go before it can compete with the top ports in the world. To explain this, look at this aerial snapshot of the port. As expected, it looks pretty much empty. At present, Gwadar has only 3 berth facilities and relies entirely on trucks for transportation. On the other hand, most advanced ports use railways to transport cargo in bulk. There have been plans to create a railway linking Gwadar to China, but the progress is limited. However, China isn't letting go of Gwadar anytime soon. There are plans to expand the port's capacity by adding 100 berths by 2045.